What if I told you that $3 billion just flooded into Bitcoin ETFs in 1 week, that corporations are secretly hoarding your coins, and that a brand new XRP futures ETF is about to rewrite the rules of the game? Stick around, because in the next 20 minutes, we'll pull back the curtain on the biggest moves, the hidden players, and the wildest opportunities in crypto right now. You do not want to miss what's coming next. Welcome back to Coin Cove, the show that dives deep into the tides shaping digital finance. I'm Shubham, and today we've got a jam-packed episode: Market Pulse and ETF Frenzy, corporate hoarding and exchange, Exodus regulatory shocks and futures innovation, mining pressures and payments pivot, altcoin, hot list security scandals and comebacks. What's next? So grab your coffee or your cold wallet and let's dive in. First up, the market pulse. Bitcoin just blasted through 95,000 USDT, up 2.5% in 24 hours. But here's the real headline. US spot Bitcoin ETFs saw a record $3.06 billion in fresh inflows last week, the largest since November 2024. Think about that. Institutions are clicking buy, not just hodling, but pouring real capital into regulated crypto products. That's not retail FOMO. That's Wall Street deciding digital gold belongs in every balanced portfolio. And the cumulative ETF assets, over $109 billion, nearly 6% of Bitcoin's entire market cap. At this pace, ETFs could eclipse exchanges as the dominant Bitcoin holder by year-end. More on that in a minute. Next, the great crypto exodus. Did you know Bitcoin reserves on exchanges dipped to their lowest point since November 2018? Why? Because savvy treasuries, led by MicroStrategy, are scooping up coins and locking them away. MicroStrategy alone holds over 200,000 BTC on its balance sheet, and new players, emerging treasury-only firms, have already added 5,000 BTC this month, and they've got plans for 21,000 more by 2026. The message is clear. These outfits aren't traders. They're digital bullion vaults betting on a multi-trillion-dollar Bitcoin future. That means less supply on exchanges, price support on dips, and long-term scarcity that could turbocharge the next bull run. But it's not just about money, it's also about rules of the road. On April 21st, Paul Atkins took the helm as CCC chair. Atkins is known for a lighter touch. Expect clearer guidelines, faster ETF approvals, and more token-friendly rulings. Already, the SEC greenlit 3 XRP futures ETFs launching April 30th. Short XRP for bearish bets, Ultra XRP 2 times for leveraged bulls, Ultra Short XRP -2 times for leveraged bears. That makes XRP the second token in US-approved ETFs after Bitcoin. Suddenly, traders can express every angle on Ripple without touching the spot market. Meanwhile, Senator Cynthia Lummis has publicly called out the Fed for crypto ambiguity, promising legislation that spares innovation while enforcing real consumer protections. The takeaway? Expect more ETF tickers in your broker's lineup by year-end, and plenty of volatility around each launch. Over in the mining camps, it's survival of the fittest. Q4 2024 saw the average cost to mine 1 Bitcoin soar to $82,162. That's a 47% jump quarter-on-quarter, as network hash rates hit a record 900 exahashes per second. Some outfits are doubling down, upgrading to next-gen ASICs, while others are pivoting entirely, leasing their power and space to AI data centers. Diversification is the name of the game when electricity bills are through the roof. On the payments front, Stripe is quietly beta testing a stablecoin settlement service, hinting at a future where merchants accept dollar-pegged tokens directly. And Nasdaq just proposed a 4-tier digital asset taxonomy to clarify SEC versus CFTC oversight, a key step toward a cohesive regulatory framework. In short, mining is adapting, payments are evolving, and regulators are, finally, drafting a roadmap. Time for our altcoin hot list. 3 names on every trader's radar this week. SUI Network, SUI, $265 million of tokens unlocked this week after a 61% rally. Big money could dump, so watch the supply pressure carefully. Casper, CSPR, a jaw-dropping 130% intraday surge as whispers of a mainnet upgrade circulate. Bulls see it as the next blockchain for enterprise dApps. Dogecoin, Doge, the meme coin that refuses to die. Technical signals hint at a breakout. Some say it's now or never. Will it leap back into the spotlight or fade into crypto lore? Whether you're a swing trader or a meme coin maximalist, these 3 tickers demand your attention. Set your alerts because these stories are moving fast. Security alerts and legal drama, the ever-present flip side of crypto. Loop scale hack. Hackers made off with $5.8 million in user funds. But here's the twist. They've agreed to return everything in exchange for a 10% bounty. A rare white hat ending in DeFi, but it raises questions about vulnerability and incentives. BitHum is under fire in South Korea for alleged dark pattern UX tactics that earned millions. Lawmakers are digging in. Breaches of trust like this could spur stricter consumer protection laws. Nexo has officially re-entered the U.S. market after a $45 million SEC settlement 2 years ago. This comeback signals regulators are willing to let well-capitalized lenders return so long as they toe the line. Hacks happen, but resolutions, good or bad, shape the next wave of protocols and policies. Keep your private keys close and your risk management closer. As we look forward, here are 2 headlines to bookmark. Digital Ruble 2026. Russia's central bank is aiming to roll out its digital ruble network by 2026, after onboarding 15 pilot banks and 1,700 citizens for stress tests. If successful, expect a new blueprint for CBDCs and fresh questions about privacy and capital controls. Gitcoin grants lab closure. Kevin Owocki announced the winding down of Gitcoin's main grants lab due to funding challenges. It's a stark reminder that public goods funding in crypto remains a work in progress, and that sustainability models are still evolving. The next 18 months will decide whether crypto cements its place as a global financial layer or becomes another speculative cycle. There you have it, 7 must-watch storylines shaping crypto right now. From $3 billion in ETF inflows to XRP futures, AI pivot miners, and digital rubles, the landscape is shifting faster than ever. If you got value from today's deep dive, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring the bell to stay ahead of the curve. Drop a comment. Which segment surprised you the most? Are you bullish on SUI dump season or ready for a Doge comeback? I'm Shuvam, and this is Cryptocurrents, where you ride the waves before they break. Until next time, stay curious, stay cautious, and stay cryptic.